is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Hello everyone! I know I promised an Anna tutorial like 2 weeks ago with my Elsa tutorial, but I was putting it off because I was just like, it's just so easy. But I decided that there may be some people who don't find it as easy as I do. Honestly, this makeup look does not take very long at all. So because of that, I am filming this like this, not a voiceover. So first things first, I'm not going to be putting on foundation. I've decided I'm basically Anna with all of my freckles. Her freckles are very prominent and I don't see a point in covering up my freckles when hers are not covered up at all and are very noticeable. I am going to use a concealer simply because she does have flawless skin. So I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer and just place that under my eyes because princesses do not have bags under their eyes, and on any blemishes and the high points of my face like my forehead and down my nose. This will cover up my freckles a little bit, but it's nothing as covering as foundation. Now that that is done, I am going to, of course, set that concealer with some translucent powder. So I'm going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder. I just did my normal eyebrow routine because, I mean, there is no getting that brow game. I am not a perfect cartoon. I do not have perfect eyebrows, so the very last thing I'm going to do with my face is I'm going to add a blush. Anna is a little bit more affected by the cold than what Elsa is, so I'm going to be using a little bit darker of a blush than I used with Elsa. I'm going to use this blush from my 6 Contour blush palette from Coastal Scents. I realized that not a lot of people use Coastal Scents products, nor do they have time to order from them or pay shipping or blah blah blah. So I did find what I believe is a drugstore dupe for this blush, and that is the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. I think that is a fairly similar color. That is going to be the last thing I do to my face. No bronzer because Anna is as pale as Elsa basically. Okay, for this eye look I'm going to be using my Revealed palette from Coastal Scents. I'm literally going to be using 2 total eyeshadows. Before we start, I need to prime my eye with some eyeshadow primer. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer so that your eyeshadow stays on as long as possible. The first color I'm going to be using is this light brown, and I'm going to take a flat shader brush and just place this color all over my lid. We don't want to wing it out or extend it anywhere past the lid either. Next, I'm going to take this Dome smudger brush and this darker brown color, and I'm going to just place this on the outer corner and bring it into the crease. We want this directly in the crease. That's why we're not using a fluffy crease brush, just a Dome smudger brush or a smaller brush that'll put this right in the crease. She does not have any eyeshadow past her crease at all. For this look, make sure you're using matte brown colors. Her eyes are very matte. We're going to take the same flat shader brush, and on the tip of it we're going to add that light brown, and we're going to smudge it underneath our lower lash line just a bit. Next, we're going to take any kind of black eye pencil. I'm going to use this e.l.f. eye pencil, and I'm going to just place this along the top lash line. We are just mostly doing this to get the look of very full lashes. Make it a little bit thicker on the outer half of your eye because, like Elsa's, her eyelashes look thicker on the outer half. Next, we're going to take a smudger brush and we're just going to smudge out the eyeliner just a bit so that it's not as harsh. That is literally it for the eyes, other than we're going to add some mascara, any of your choosing. I'm using the Maybelline The Falsies Mascara. Just place this on your upper and lower lashes. I'm not going to be adding any highlighter to my brow bone, any highlighter to my face, because like I said, her face is very, very natural, neutral, and matte. Now I have some recommendations for a couple different colors that you can use. I have a drugstore recommendation and a high-end recommendation. Instead of these browns from the Revealed One palette, for the lighter brown that we placed all over our lid, I recommend using the color Constant Toast from the Maybelline Single Eyeshadows. As a high-end recommendation, I recommend from the Naked palette the color Naked. This is actually a dupe of the Naked palette. It's basically the same exact color as what I used. So if you've got that, then you're good. You don't have to reorder this palette. For the darker brown that we placed inside of our crease, I recommend the color Made for Mocha from the Maybelline Single Eyeshadows. I also recommend from the Naked One palette the color Buck. They are one and the same basically. To finish off the look, Anna has very mauve-y pink lips, so I'm going to be using my Mauve Mania Maybelline lipstick in the purple collection. Okay guys, that is the end of my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Very, very, very simple. I will see you guys very soon with my next video. Bye!